Hey everyone. There's a piece of information I would like to expand regarding the microbiome that I think is going to be useful for everyone. And I've been receiving a lot of questions about this, and especially since we have been living under not very normal circumstances over the past year. So I think it's relevant for expanding this and giving you this few tips that might be useful in your daily life and your decisions making. Um, so there is something about the microbiome that is called diversity. Now, diversity is incredibly important because I'm pretty sure everyone have heard about different types of microbes we have in our gut ecology, and I know that we know a few ones that we can find in the probiotic supplements, but the reality is that the amounts of and diversity we have in our gut is massive. Countless amount of different type of microbes regarding bacteria, fungi, viruses, and protozoas and parasites in general. We have a plethora of multiple type of microbes, and I know we discussed this previously, but one of the key pieces for maintaining this diversity is nutrition, social interaction, and your daily habits, your lifestyle, and that means how much you're going out, how much you're walking outside, and interacting with different environments. Now, why diversity is so important is the main question. Why I want to have this sustained properly? Why I care so much if I have more or less types of microbes in my gut ecology? Well, they bring you information. So, regarding the amount of metabolic processes we're able to do in a good way, in the right fashion, regarding the amount of metabolic processes and that we can deal with immune system modulation, all that comes from pieces of information that you get from different types of microbes. They carry individual and very unique type of information that you are providing to your cells, and therefore you can know what to do in multiple particular situations. So when you start losing diversity, that's a big deal. Now, of course, you can lose diversity by taking antibiotics for sure, and that will definitely have an impact in the amounts of microbes you have in your gut ecology. But avoiding the natural pathways of inoculation, meaning that you stop interacting with our people, that you start getting more recluded in one space and you're not going out that much. If you even you are because you're not interacting, you're not able to expand your foods, and sometimes we don't. I've seen this multiple times that people are buying more canned foods and frozen foods are not getting too much of fresh vegetables and fruits because of the restrictions. Then you have an issue. You're not going to be able to sustain in a daily basis the key pieces for giving your diversity a good place and bringing more of these microbes into your gut ecology to provide the necessary information for your cells to be functioning at its optimal. So recommendations: don't restrict yourself in terms of trying to go out, trying to hike, trying to go outdoors, breathe, and do all these activities you can do. The more you can interact socially, and of course in your own with your own safety concerns, do it, because it's definitely something that's going to bring more diversity. You can do this by even with your friends and close relatives. That's just going to be a huge asset. And don't avoid foods. Try to expand them. Actually, try to get as much as possible of fresh produce and put in your plate and play with that. I like to play a game of Fiverr. I usually ask for downloading a nutrient tracking app, whatever it is, I don't mind, and count the fiber you're getting and see how much you're getting on a daily basis. Get an average, and you will find surprisingly that most of us we're not getting enough fiber, and that's the main fueling agent for your microbes. And I usually try to play 1 week 5 grams per week increase of fiber in my diet, and get one new vegetable in your diet every day, and that actually does the trick. You would like to get up to 30 grams at the beginning. If you're less than that, and if your average is already 30, great there, but you want to get even higher, and I would like to jump into 50 grams if possible in a daily basis. I think that's when your microbiomes start thriving. So I invite you to play this game, try and increase your fibers, also increase your outdoors activities. Now the weather in the North Hemisphere is getting better, so that's something that allows us to go outside more, and definitely try to share as much as possible in the safe area with the people you love and you enjoy, and try to make this exchange of information happen. That's going to be a tremendous asset for you and for your health. Okay, talk to you again soon. Bye.